hit there. We all are. We all are stuck in a pyramid. Scanland Short Halt, unfortunately, had to say no. He had to say no thanks, I'm done. Hey. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. We're looking at a little bit of Selesnya life gain. It's been somewhat enhanced, but this is kind of a prototype. I didn't want to jump right in to the Selesnya kind of citizen deck that I want to do in the future without testing a couple of the abilities and things first. I didn't want to spend the wild, so we're going to look kind of an old school Selesnya life gain. It's going to be really interesting. It works very, very well, but it's kind of an anti-meta. It's kind of against wipes. It's kind of against destruction. Kind of gets around a lot of tricks and things that people are throwing out there. But before we get to the shakedown breakdown of this one, guys, I need you to do something for me. Do you know what that is? Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Or else, well, guys, the like and subscribe will come, and brutally, he's gonna bruise you up, man. He's gonna bounce you, huh? He's gonna toss you, man. He's gonna throw you around, man. Look at this guy. The guy's a bruiser, this like and subscribe right here. So make sure you like and subscribe and leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Fastest growing channel, YouTube Magic the Gathering channel on the internet. It's 100% true. Don't look it up. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillanj for all the live streaming goodness. We just got a bunch of fun raiders from Rogue Maverick. Hello to all our raiders here. Hello, all new people. Hello to all the lurkers and the jerkers. Everybody there. Join us on our Discord community. We'd love to have you there. You can ask questions, post your deck builds, get help at building anything. You can do anything you want there in the Discord. This deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub, so check out my AetherHub down there if you want a copy of this deck and all the other ones. And of course, if you want to help support the channel directly, we do have available, you can join the channel. Become a channel member today, get a bunch of cool perks, and you'll get a code for 6 free packs. Also, maybe you just want to buy a J Villain hat. Look at that. You got to buy a J Villain hat in our merch store? Sure, yeah. You'll also get 6 free packs. Just hit me up on Discord. I will send you the code for 6 free new Capenna packs, pre-release code. No problems there. So, what are we talking about with friendos here? Boon of Safety. I really like this card, guys. Now you're saying, shield tokens, and can't you just do Snakeskin Veil? Can't you just do Tamiyos? I like to split the difference. Why? 1 instant, and that shield counter is useful in specific circumstances. What circumstances am I talking about? Board wipes. Yes, Tamiyos gives you indestructible, but Snakeskin only gives you hexproof and the 1/1 counter. Board wipes, when it says destroy all, the shield counter will crack and it will live, okay? Tamiyos gives you indestructible and hexproof, but you can't load up completely on Tamiyos, and sometimes you don't have the green mana. Boon of Safety, I do like, and I do like that early scry. Very, very useful to have that shield counter there, and it also counts as a counter. Snakeskin Veil. We do want that 1/1 counter because we do have Sigardian Paladin in here, which I'm going to show you some cool tricks for. 1/1 counters are going to be a kind of important for this deck. Not super important, but they're kind of a trick that we can pull off, with, especially with some other stuff we're going to do. So Snakeskin and hexproof is going to be useful. We're kind of running a lot of protection in this deck too. Tamiyo Safekeeping, as you can see, the first 3 cards are all about protection. Target permanent you control gains hexproof and indestructible until the end of turn. And of course, we gain 2 life. Extremely useful there. Gaining life is going to be essential. Hexproof and indestructible is going to be essential against those board wipes, destructions, anything like that. Targeted exile. Unfortunately, mass exile is not something we can really deal with. Or is it? Okay. Yeah, we're going to get to how we deal with the mass exile. Voice of the Blessed. Yes, Spirit Cleric. 1/1 counters. Again, like I said, counters are going to be important here. As long as it has 4 or more 1/1 counters, it has Flying and Vigilance. 2 white, 2 drop right there. Really, really useful. And then, of course, if it has 10 or more 1/1 counters, it has Indestructible. You can spam, that's what Snakeskin Veil, if they are not expecting a flyer, you can hit Snakeskin Veil all of a sudden, or Tamiyo, Safekeeping, gain that little life. All of a sudden, the 5/5 is a 6/6, it has flying, it intercepts somebody. It's very, very cool. To do that, or you swing in and make it flying or do something like that. It's very, very interesting to pull off some cool combos with Voice of the Blessed. It's a cleric, which will also hit all of our cleric notes very nicely. Our removal, we're going with Devouring Tendrils for our removal. Why? Because we're going to have very, very big creatures on the board, generally speaking. Why are we going to have big creatures? Because of the amount of life gain we're going to have. It deals damage to early creatures from we control to the ones they don't. And then if we destroy that creature, we gain 2 life, which will, of course, affect our triggers again. Very, very useful for Devouring Tendrils. If you just want to stock regular removal, sure. I like this one kind of better because we gain that life, and it's a little different, man. Let's change it up, man. We've all been playing the same cards for 6 months already. Let's branch out a little bit, man. Gala Greeters, Capenna card, probably one of my new favorite green cards. Gala Greeters has the Alliance ability. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, choose one that hasn't been chosen. Put a 1/1 counter on Gala Greeters. Very nice, because like I said, 1/1 counters are going to be important. Especially putting a 1/1 counter on that turn. Create a tap treasure token, great for ramp. You can use it next turn. And then, of course, you gain 2 life, which, of course, will trigger all of our life gain abilities. Is going to be fantastic right there. So really, really cool for Gala Greeters, especially with the low cost abilities and generating the tokens that we're going to potentially generate later on. We can create some small tokens, not too many, but enough. Prosperous Innkeeper, fantastic. Another citizen here. We are going to have him in the citizen deck later on. When a Prosperous Innkeeper enters the battlefield, create a treasure token. So you're going to have a nice little ramp. And then whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. So it's, of course, going to have another life gain trigger right there. We're going to want to hit those life gain triggers for Voice of the Blessed and for Trelasarra Moon Dancer. Again, another scry ability for the Elf Cleric. Again, another cleric that will trigger the cleric. It's going to be really, really useful there. Why? Because we're going to want clerics to trigger Righteous Valkyrie. 1/1 counters. Guys, again, hitting 1/1 counters is going to be essential for the Sigardian Paladin. Is going to be really, really useful, because you're going to see why in a second when we get to that. Stay with me now. Stay with me. And, of course, the scry ability. Every time you do it, you can scry. So if you want the 1 on top, you keep looking at it, but if you keep shuffling it away, you do get to keep looking. Now, here is going to be one of our key cards here. I actually want to do that. I want actually maybe to do 4, because he has been the clutch player. This is the protection card to end all protection cards. 2 white and 1 Guardian of Faith. Flash and Vigilance. When Guardian of Faith enters the battlefield, any number of our target creatures you control phase out. What does phase out mean? Permanents that phase out and anything attached to them are treated as they don't exist until the start of their controller's next turn. They play Farewell, I play phase out. They play Meat Hook Massacre, I play phase out. They play any kind of wipe, any kind of board clear, any kind of mass exile. They want to end the board. We want to make sure we have those 2 white mana ready to go, because we are going to want to phase everybody out. They generally have to tap all of their mana or nearly all their mana to get it, and Guardian of Faith will oftentimes die, but it doesn't matter. He's done his job. He's brought his Holy Shield into the play here, and he's protected our entire board. That means that everything that they had, everything that they thought they were going to be able to start fresh over again, Guardian of Faith phased us out, and we have a completely fresh, open board to deal with next turn. So please, guys, if there's one thing I tell you to invest in here, Guardian of Faith. The current meta is all about board control, board state control. You cannot run go wide decks if you are not countering board state control. So please, run Guardian of Faith. Probably run more of them. it is extremely, extremely useful. I don't even know why I have 3. I should have 4 in here. Well, we'll get to that later. For my go-wide citizen Selesnya, he's probably going to be in there. Righteous Valkyrie, of course, is going to be our Angel Cleric. 1 white and 2. 2/4 flying. Whenever another Angel Cleric enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. As long as you have 7 or more than your starting life total, creatures you control gain +2/+2. We only have 3 of her because we're not running that many clerics. But remember, Voice of the Blessed, Trelasarra, Voice of the Blessed and Trelasarra are both clerics. So is Torens. So these guys will all trigger the trigger the Righteous Valkyrie Cleric ability. What is Torens' Fist of the Angels? Well, he is a Selesnya, 1 white, 1 green, and 1 training 2/2 human cleric. Whenever you cast a creature spell, create a 1/1 green and white human creature token with training. What I like about him with Gala Greeters, whenever another creature enters the battlefield, it gets a trigger. Now, that's not when you cast a creature spell, it's whenever a creature enters the battlefield. So that means if you have Torens out and then you cast a creature spell, so let's say you have a Gala and a Torens, you cast another Prosperous Innkeeper, he's going to trigger once and he's going to trigger twice because he'll put out a creature, he'll trigger once for the Prosperous Innkeeper and once again for the token that's created. So Gala Greeters is going to get a couple of hits off, so the 1/1 counters and creating a tap. So Torens is going to be really cool. What is training? Whenever they attack with a creature of greater power, put a 1/1 counter on whoever they did. Really, really solid stuff there. Then, of course, we're going to have Sigardian Paladin, which is going to be our ace in the hole here. A uncommon paladin, which nobody really uses, Selesnya Paladin, Human Knight. As long as you've put a 1/1 counter on a creature this turn, Sigardian Paladin has trample and lifelink. 4/4 trample and lifelink for only 4 mana. Then, of course, target creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it gains trample and lifelink until the end of turn. I can't tell you how dangerous a huge life gained up, big monstrous big creature with 1/1 counters on it out crazy, with trample and lifelink on it is. She absolutely lives for 1/1 counter decks and lifelink decks. So she is a fantastic fit for everything else we're going. She's going to be the cornerstone kind of everything we're building here. Even though we only have 2 of her, she really does help get that last little bit of damage across the line. 1 Cave of the Frost Dragon, 9 Plains, 6 Forest, 1 Lair of the Hydra, 1 Blossoming Sands for the little bit of life gain, 4 Branchloft Pathways. One of my little secret cards here, Bretagard Stronghold. Add green, and then, of course, you can sacrifice it for a little bit of a cost there. 2 white and green. 1/1 counters on each target. They gain vigilance. On 2 target creatures, they gain vigilance and lifelink. Only activate as a sorcery. And then 2 Overgrown Farmlands altogether. This is the Friendo's deck, so we have a Friendo Doggo. 24 creatures altogether. Heavy on the clerics, but not all clerics. 25 lands, which is way too many. I don't know how I messed that up. So let's take some lands out of here. Should only be probably 23 lands. I don't know how I did that. So let's put a Guardian of Faith in and a... who else we put in? Another Sigardian Paladin or another... how did I do that? Wow, that was a big mess up there. Put another Trelasarra in there. How did I put 25 lands in this? 23. Maybe that's why I was land flooding before. Oh my goodness. So I was playing kind of flooded before. Okay, so adjusted the level. Somehow I messed up the mana variance there. Anyways, we fixed that. 23 lands should do it. 24 should be doing it all together. 23 or 24. Do it all together for you guys. Mana is going to be, as always, to taste. Do it how you want to. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, and only 1, 4 out of that bunch right there, guys. So we are a little bit on the fast side here. We are moving a little quicker than normal. However, our creatures are really at 2 and 3. These ones are really spells, so we are kind of aggro mid-range. We're not super aggro, but we're not super expensive either. Let's get into it, guys. Let's get into the rain gangs and smash it up right now. We're still in Diamond. Hopefully we'll push through Diamond and Mythic soon. I really got to sit down and grind, though. I don't really like doing that, so let's go. Gotta find that YouTube videos. Hey, good night, Jamelzilla. Oh, when I went John Wick on everybody. Are you talking about when I had to punish people? I went full fucking Punisher mode. Yeah, it's called Blue Ruin. It's a mill denial. Yeah, it's mill denial. It's people were pissing me off, and I had to bring out the monster in me, man. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it, man. They made me do it. Not only was it a denial deck, it was a mill denial deck. You can't find it in YouTube? You can't find Blue Rune? Let me try to find it. I'll try to find it for you, man. Yeah, it was awful. It was a terrible thing to do to people. Even if it didn't win, man, it left people hurt. That's the other thing about it, man. It left people terrified. Like, they were like, what just happened to me? I regret making this as the name of the deck. I forgot that. The name of the deck is actually I regret making this. Yeah. The title on the thumbnail is Blue Rune. Hey, Funky Chicken is out of there, man. He said he didn't want any more of that. He said he didn't want more of any of that spicy salami right there, man. He didn't want any more of that spicy pastrami and all that hot meats. Foxborough Hot Tubs. Izzy JP. Free Time. Icebreaker. Kodo. Buggyman. Boyleg. Ancient Hydra. Alien Conglomerate. Alexis's Vaunt. Prime Time, all kind of crazy lurkers and jerkers here tonight. No problem, man. Say hello, follow if you're not following. Let's keep it going. I'm going to try to make a move on Mythic this weekend, I think. We're gonna see. I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. I don't know. Maybe I'll have what it takes. Maybe I won't. The problem with making a go wide deck, which is kind of the Cabretti kind of strategy, you know, if you make a Selesnya token go wide, is you're so vulnerable to wipes, man. You're so vulnerable to wipes. You're just the most vulnerable to wipes. It's you know, and you're done. If you get wiped, you're out. So you've got to build in a lot of protection to, you know, hold steady, unfortunately. So that's just kind of the nature of the beast, I guess. no attacks. Scanland, short halt. That sounds like the name of a maneuver. Oh, he's going to Cathar somebody. He's going to Cathar somebody, everybody. Alright, bye. Let's do that. Let's do this. Put a 1-1 on. Swing in. Let's see if you want to lose it, bro. Take it out unless you're going to use it. Radiant. Okay. Connive is pretty good for finding cards, yeah. Alright. Let's put down Righteous. Okay, so we put a 1-1 counter, which will trigger Sigardian Paladin. I'll trigger that. Alright. I'll do that. The double hit there. The double hit. Okay. Again, 20 minutes ago, they milled themselves. Yeah, Connive can tear through a lot of cards if you're not careful. That is a problem. That is a problem. You can accidentally do that. So, if you're not careful, you can accidentally chew through all your own crap. If you're not super careful. Uh-oh, someone's not paying attention. Yeah, it's not that likely, but it is possible. So, I mean, it's not. It's if you're playing kind of a draw heavy deck, it's more likely in like an Azorius type of build, I think, more than anything else. Yeah, if you're doing heavy Connive and you're constantly... Now, if they're doing it with, like, the Rafine Esper Connive and they're drawing cards like it's crazy and self-milling and doing all that stuff, I've seen them get very close. And if you've got just, like, a stalwart, hold-steady deck, you can really hurt people with the idea of... Cast a creatures from view browser. Let's do that. Okay, so let's do this. Block the Moonrager Brute. That's a very good idea, Jamelzilla. If you go in for the whatchamacallit? If you swing in for the grab there, you're in a better pole position generally. If you go for the disturb, that way you don't run out. You're in a lot better position, you know. Void Rend is truth. Oh, Okay. Respect, bro. Respect. See what he's gonna do here. He can't run a mass wipe, otherwise he's gonna deliver. He's gonna hand deliver a bunch of cards to me, so he's kind of in a bad position here. Go, 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 no, 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 no. Marathon, Ushbag. What's up, everyone? How you doing out there? Glyph Weaver, okay. So we can protect everybody. What's going on? What it is, Paradabo? What is it and what it do? We're gonna train. Yes. Train. Yeah. We there. You're stuck in the period. Go, go, no, no, no. Go, 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 no, 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 no. Go, 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 no, no. Go, 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 no, no, no. He's going to sack that to keep it alive. Go. First time shatter. Go, 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 no, 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 no. Welcome, my guy. You're stuck in a pyramid. Oh, Valkyrie, very nice. Okay. Overgrown Farmland, very nice too. Not really what I needed. I think we're gonna have to swing in with everybody. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the hit there. We all are stuck in a pyramid. Scanland Short Halt unfortunately had to say no. He had to say no thanks, I'm done. Hey, Astral's Rezafer here. Now it's a freaking party, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's a freaking party, everyone. Alright, let's keep it going, guys. Let's see if we can get back to Diamond 3. Yeah, how come you don't have... I mean, I have indestructibility. I have shield counters. I also have total board wipe protection with my Flash Knight, who will flash everybody out and then everybody back in. So it's not like I don't have a specific contingency set up for that particular problem. I'm aware that that's something that can occur. There he is, right there, Guardian of Faith. When he flashes, whenever he enters the battlefield, any other target creatures control phase out. So they're completely a move. Yeah, I mean, I built that in specifically for Meat Hook and everything else. That's what it's there for. It's for wipe and Meat Hook protection for that exact express purpose. But we didn't get it, guys. You know, we didn't get the card. So 20 cards in, we didn't get it. There's 4 of them in there, I believe. I believe there's 4 of them in there. There's 3 of them in there. Maybe I should stock 4. I don't know. I originally had 4, but I made some room for some other stuff. But again, I mean, it's variance, guys. You can give and you can take. It happens. What is he doing? Every color? He's doing every color? So far, we have 3 colors on the boards, guys. And he went first, which means that I'm already in bad shape. He's trying to probably do that multicolor that he saw. What's his face do today? What's that guy's name that does all those decks? You know the one. You know the guy I'm talking about. You know the guy I'm talking about, guys. You know the guy? You know the guy. He's got a card in his hand. So we're going to do that. We're going to hold on to the Tamiyos because I don't want him to hit me with removal. CGB, I think CGB ran a... maybe ran a 5-color control. This might be it. 5 colors are a little bit tricky to swing. Drift Ronin. How you doing, the Drift of the Rose? Okay, so yeah, my suspicions are confirmed that this is probably an all color. You just got back from the hookah lounge. Oh, I used to go to the hookah lounge when I was a teenager. I actually owned a couple hookahs from when I lived in Turkey. But I gave up hookah smoking in my early 20s. Tobacco only, of course. Okay, so we do have enough. We do have enough to get a Guardian of Faith out and a Tamiyos. Which means that I'm going to be starting to swing in here. I don't know if he's going to be able to get his value engine up in time. Let's see. Maybe he can, maybe he can't. I don't know. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so that's all 4. There's Battle of Frost. Now we go in. Auto pay. This is exactly what this is set up for, okay? Target any number of creatures you control. We trigger all these. They phase out. We can even protect Guardian of Faith. Auto pay there. And then we can do Gala Greeters. Done. Done. That's going to be 11, and he's dead. Yeah. So that's why we do that, guys. That was a perfect example of why we have Guardian of Faith. So Guardian of Faith didn't even die. We had so much protection out that everybody survived the turn 5. Hey, what's up, Orange Crunch? How you doing, Orange Crunch? Yeah, you can ruin your hookah if you put anything other than tobacco in it. That's what I've heard multiple times from many people. How you doing, Orange Crunch? Did you just randomly follow me? Welcome, my guy. How you doing? Your name reminds me of Orange Crush, which makes me want to drink orange soda. Or pop, if you prefer. But welcome. Guys, go get... Alright, guys. Kit. Kit is the car's name from Knight Rider. Kit. C-I-T-T. Kitt. Gala Greeters. Yeah, it was... Hey, Ulfveer, thank you for coming, man. I think it was. It had dots between Night Industries 2000. Yeah, there you go. Look at Raven coming in with the clutch plays here, man. How about that? How do you like that? Huh? Alright, so we got a Tamiyo's already ready to go. Gain 2 life right there. Boof, boof. Do that. Night Industries 2000. Wait, I thought he was Michael Knight, though. He was Night Industries? That doesn't make any sense. He's gonna take a hit. Pop, pop. Michael Knight, a pseudonym? I don't know. That was a little bit before my time. I saw one episode of the god-awful NBC reboot. That's it, man. Don't ask me. That's all I saw, guys. Okay? That's all I saw. He may have a wipe, which is why I want to keep Guardian of Faith open. I'd rather hurt him there. He may have a wipe here. He may have a nice clean play here. Yep, yeah, he sure does. He sure does. That's why we put this crap in. Oh, that's a clean kill there, man. That's a nice clean kill right there, bro. Don Passan, yeah, that's a nice clean kill right now. Sorry, buddy. Whatever you're trying to pull, it ain't gonna happen. Yeah. You can't rely on wipes, man. If you're gonna rely on wipes, I'm gonna get around him. I'm gonna get up, over, and around him, man. Every time. I can't stand him. They drive me nuts. So I'm going to build every deck I have to get up, over, and around him and through him. Because everyone's just leaning on him, man. I'm going to learn you some strength, man. I aim to cure you of your wickedness, okay? Okay, we have a Blossoming Sands to trigger there. So we'll do an Overgrown to a white to another white to a Blossoming. Overgrown. Bishlock. Okay, we probably have wolves. Hey, look at that. Look at the old, let's take a look at the old J meter. The old J meter says we had wolves. Blossoming Sands, and we hit Blossoming Sands. We swing in. Off, okay. So we got Guardians. I don't think there's a green wipe. Surge of Greatness, yeah. Bishlock. Let's do that. We do have protection there. Swing. Could have done 2 more damage, but we're going to keep that Tamiyo's. You go 1+, so you can put a 3 down. He puts a Kodama down. Puts a Kodama down, not bad. Kodama's a good card. Azusa's Many Journeys. Hey, Drift Ronin, that's cool, man. What misplays did you make against PD, man? You can't give PD an inch, man. Give PD an inch, he'll take a mile, bro. Yeah, you can't give PD anything, man. He's gonna have to do it. Is he gonna do it? He's gonna have to block me. And he just lost the game. Bishlock. Alright, Bishlock lost the game there. With style, petite. With style. Gambit. Very nice. Very nice. That's right, Raven. You just did lose the game. If you were playing the game, you did just lose it. Let's go to the store real quick. Let's build these packs up. Buy a Capenna pack. There you go. Claim. Let's open that packy pack. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Broker's Ascendancy. Very nice. Good card, by the way. Very deadly. Gets really out of control quick. I'm going to try one more, even though my better sense is telling me not to. We'll try to make it quick, and if not, this will be the last one. Wrath. Opponent goes first and no early plays and no green mana. I'm gonna mull down. Yeah, that's better. I'd rather drop a mana, do Prosperous to Vob. Might not be able to get it. Might not be able to get it clean right away, but I should be able to get it dirty later, and that's the best kind. Oh yeah, if he's lighting you up with Mirror Box, if he's got Mirror Box going. X-Men was awesome, man. If anybody's ever heard the Power Glove cover of the X-Men theme song, the 90s X-Men theme song, very, very cool. It's going to hit the Vob down here. Gain a life. Going to exile me. I'm going to draw a card. Very nice. Let's hit the Branchloft Pathways. Do that. Let's hit the Grifter Greeters here. Yeah. Showing the Mirthless, very nice. Create a vampire. Why create a vampire when we can just create the world? Because, you know, the world is in fact a vampire. Overgrown Farmland, not opulent farmland. What the hell's wrong with me? No, I need something else. I want something else to get me through this. Semi-Charm Con alive, baby. Torens, he's a good one. Yeah, he'll work. No attacks. Set to flame, ding ding ding. Secret destroyer, do 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 do. Hold you out, do the thing, do do do. What do I get, do 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 do. For my pain, do do do. A stray desire, do 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 do. And a piece of blame, even now.
Just obedience.
No. Discard a card. I will decline such an offer. I apologize for such a bold, rich, bold statement. That's going to finish smooth. Betray Desires. Look at the top card. If it's going to value mana value, I know you didn't want it.
Call for dire tactics.
Valky. Interesting. Valky enters the battlefield. I'm just gonna kill it, dude. Tamiyo Safekeeping, sure, yeah, why not? Let's do... Let's do that. Someone's still pretending Valky is good. He's obsessed. He's obsessed, guys. He loves to point it out. He's 100% sure, man. It's really funny. Raven is. I agree with Raven. I don't think it's fair. The other side is good, but the first play is terrible. I mean, in my opinion, anyways. You built your career off hating Valky. It ain't a bug, it's a feature.
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
Ah, there's Tibalt Cosmic Imposter. There you go. He's gonna jack off his negative.
Plead for mercy.
There we go. Guitar player. Pouf. There we go. We'll hold steady. Still got the Valkyrie out there. Exile the top card of each player. Okay. What you can play? You can play freaking mana. Huh? That's what you can do? Huh? That's what you're about? This was hot? This is going down right now, man? Alright. Ob Nicholas. You're going to hit the obs. You can make it any more obvious? How can I make it any more obvious? Lord freaking Xander. The freaking effing collector, man. Look at that, Becky. Oh my god, Becky. Look at her butt. Discard one card in my hand. It's going to be Sigardian Paladin, no doubt. Pass. My turn. Rogue Maverick just raided with a party of 14. Well, that's a lot of dudes right there, man. That's a whole heck of a lot of dudes, man. Thank you for following Turtle Pig Productions. Turtle Pig Productions. Half their sacrifice half their permanents, rounded down. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do that. Sacrifice one permanent. There we go. There we go. Zestia, Tony Style. How you doing, guys? What is up, everybody? How is everybody doing here? Rogue raid, raid. Delicious raid. Sort of mirthless. So this, what is this? Just Rakdos Super Friends? Yeah. Bringing the Rogue Maverick party. How was the D&D, guys?
You fight for me now.
Was it D&D-licious? Get it? You get it, guys? D&D-licious. 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 Alright, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna say it anymore. Two target creatures, they gain vigilance and lifelink. Decline. My turn. Mimics. I had a game called The Shackled City, and we actually ended up adopting a mimic. We convinced them to join us and guard our treasure because we were adventurers, and it was really funny. It was really great. And we just fed him a giant bucket of slop. This is a fucking try hard right here, bro. Yeah, we just got a bunch of like a giant bucket of garbage from like the butcher and a bunch of people, put it in a barrel, and he just guarded all of our shit. We ended up convincing him that it was a good idea. I guess he had been trapped. I don't know. It was like, I don't know if the DM was supposed to let us do it, but he had been trapped in a dungeon for like a really long time and had just started like talking to the goblins down there or something and was just like bored. Because like nobody ever went down there. So he was more interested in like actually doing something than just eating people. Yeah. So, yeah. Everybody hated him. All the townspeople, he was disgusting and a mimic, so, you know. But, you know, he put all of our crap in there. You know what I mean? We just dumped all of our extra treasure, and he was a mimic. You know, a regular thief wasn't going to steal anything. Maybe a magical or a high-level thief might have stole something from him, but, I mean, you ever try to fight a mimic in Dark Souls 3, man? You get your ass kicked. Alright, guys, we're going to leave it right there for right now. We'll get to the shaky breaking in a second there. Pretty good deck. I don't know if I really need the Angels. I think I might revisit this. More Cabretti style. I do want to look at a Selesnya. Kind of citizen. I think that's going to be in the future, and I think I've proven it that it will work with the main thing is that you have go wide protection. You've got to protect against white. So I think Guardian of Faith and the other ones are kind of proof positive of that. I think that that's going to be really solid overall, generally speaking. So I think we made a point. It's something to come back to maybe next week or the week after or something like that. We got a lot of time, so we'll definitely come back to it in the future. Cabretti's pretty decent. Festival of the Cabretti's going on. No, I'm not going to play it. I don't ever join in these. I don't really care about cosmetics. So until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.